Hello everybody, thanks for choosing this video to watch. This is part 21 in my hopefully never-ending series about unpopular philodendrons. Those that you don't see very often and that in my opinion also deserve their place in the spotlight. And today I want to discuss this stunning philodendron esmeraldense narrow. So let's get started right away. Now this is a picture of the same plant on the day it arrived, in perfect shape I have to say, at my place, which was only 3 months ago. And because of a sale I miraculously only paid $24 for this beauty, which was a total bargain in my opinion. And since it arrived, surprisingly, it didn't lose any of the 6 adult leaves it came with, even though I potted it up the same day that it arrived. And talking about the leaves on this guy, they are just stunning. Beautifully veined, and when you touch them, they feel both velvety and leathery at the same time. And although I have many different philodendrons, no other philodendron leaf quite feels the same way. Now this is where this guy has put up camp. It gets indirect light from one grow lamp on the right and another one on the left. And since this philodendron loves high humidity, I have put it not too far away from my humidifier. And since it seems to be happy at that spot, I'm just keeping it there, even though the leaves are a bit in the way. But well, nothing is perfect. I keep this plant in a regular, well-draining aroid potting mix. But unlike most of my other philodendrons, I try to keep the soil slightly humid all the time on this plant. And I'm growing this plant in this ceramic pot that I bought in Germany, but it looks more Spanish than German in my opinion. Now I chose this heavy pot for this plant because the stem of this guy has been growing in all kinds of directions. And since the plant is currently somewhat leaning forwards, I want to avoid that it falls over. So the weight of the pot should keep it stable. I could also stabilize it with a stick or a moss ball, but I'll tell you later why I won't do that for this particular plant. A happy plant will want to produce new leaves, and so here you can see the plant's day job and actually also night job I guess, which is working on this quite big new leaf that just might unfurl by Christmas, which is in 2 weeks, which would make for a perfect Christmas present. I just hope this new leaf, that should come out reddish by the way, won't get stuck, which happens from time to time with philodendrons, so fingers crossed. Now this philodendron is native to Ecuador and it was named after the coastal city of Esmeraldas and was first introduced in 2008 by Dr. Croat, who is a worldwide authority when it comes to aroids. So it's a relatively recently discovered philodendron. Now this plant was sold to me as the narrow form of the esmeraldense, but to be quite honest, if I compare it to the regular version of the plant, I don't see that much difference in leaf shape. Perhaps this can change once the plant matures, but I have my doubts. Now this guy is definitely a climber, so normally I should give it a moss ball to grow taller. But I kinda like the way the plant looks right now. It's not tall, but aesthetically to me I like the way the leaves go in all different directions. So I decided that instead of letting it trail on a moss ball, I'm just gonna wait until the new leaf is established and then I'll cut it as a one-leaf cutting for propagation, which will keep the mother plant at the same height as it is now and will hopefully give me a spare plant if the cutting will develop roots. Overall, this unique philodendron is surprisingly low care, so I would definitely recommend it to any plant enthusiast searching for a differently looking philodendron. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. I have many more unpopular philodendrons to share with you in the future. For now, I wish you a very good day. Bye bye.